Hey guys, and welcome to a series where I will teach you how to make resource packs and help you along the way. Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today, I will be teaching you how to create your very own texture pack. So, first things first, you should come to this website. It is going to be linked down in the description. It is called mcasset.cloud. Then what you want to do, I'm just starting us off, just right off, and I hope you're okay with that, but I'll teach you how to create custom sounds. This can be it'll be a series where I'll teach you how to make custom models, textures, fonts, everything you want, and or mostly everything. But today we're only going to be focusing on textures because this is the easiest thing, and so we can start off easy. So, first what you want to do is you want to select your Minecraft version that you are playing on. There are snapshots at the very bottom, and there are the versions from top to bottom, latest to earliest, at or however you want to say it. So then you have all this stuff, and you have these multiple folders, and you don't really quite know what to do. Well, you can see how you have all of these things, and then you have the textures folder and everything. What what you want to do is you want to click this download.zip archive. And this will get how many times? Okay, much better. This should work now. So, what I'm saying is you should click the download.zip archive, not the tar.gz. That is for if you're making mods or something else with something like Eclipse. But now you know whatever. So you want to click download a .zip, and in order to make one of these, you may want to download. Actually, no. You can. I would recommend it, but you can just have 7-zip. But you may also want another program called WinRAR, and I know this is all like HTML looking stuff, but if you are to download this application, it makes it easier for you to view certain files. Like for instance, this if you have something like this, then it makes it more compact and easy to find things. I mean, it's everything is very easy with WinRAR. I would recommend getting it because it makes everything a lot easier. But okay. So you want to open up your computer, your zip file, and if it doesn't look like that makes sense because this is actually WinRAR that I am using currently. This is the interface, and shoot, what am I doing? Well, let me just get to the point. What you want to do is you want to not click this little dot because there will just be everything you have in there. Those are all your folders and files and everything. This is the one you want to click. It should say inventive, talent, dev, Minecraft assets 1.12.2, and so on. You want to click that, and then once again, do not click the top one. This README, you don't have to read it. This version.json file will take you to a Notepad++ screen, and I didn't mention this, but you should get some version of Notepad. I recommend Notepad++ because plus plus because it is very easy to use and it gives everything a very clean look. Everything is formatted nice. I would choose Notepad++. But now that this is also not important, what you want to do is you want to copy this assets folder, and what you want to do is just copy files to clipboard. So notice how I have pack for potato simulator right here. Notice that pack. And this is what it would look like in game with the icon that I have created. So, if I were to open this pack in game, you would notice that this is probably one of the ugliest worlds, and it still will be once I open it up. The resource pack, though, however, should show up with the name that is in the file folder. So, this file is called Potato Simulator, and Potato Simulator shows up. Pack for MC, that's this one. And if you look into the pack description, it says resources for underneath. This right here also displays resources for underneath. So, you can do a lot of customization with your pack, but in order to get it working, you have to do quite a few things before you can. Oh, and if you wanted to see what the pack looks like in-game, this would be that pack. This is a green carpet, this is a pink carpet. As you can see, they're a little strangely sized. This is bedrock, and this is my potato block, which is endstone bricks. This right here is dark prismarine, and, so on. But the point is, you can do lots with packs and resource packs without even having to install a mod to make your own custom blocks. But anyway, what I was trying to tell you is that you want to paste your tutorial pack or your assets folder inside of your specific resource pack folder. In this case, none of these are important, but I would like to still display some of the following items inside of these. So if you are to download the resource pack or the assets folder, you can look inside of your folder and you'll see that you have multiple different folders inside of every folder. This sounds folder will not come with it, but I just have it here already. I can delete it and we will create it again later. But when you start your assets folder, you will find all of these things in here. Today we will only be focusing on this very last folder called textures, and mostly or mainly we'll be focusing on this blocks section. This tutorial will not be going into full it won't be talking about things like particles. I can talk a little bit about it, but I'm sure you guys can figure out how these particle effects work and how you can texture them once I teach you how to retexture an item. Now what you want to do is go right back to your assets folder, but do not go inside of it. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be creating a text file that will eventually turn into one of these files. This looks complicated, but we are not coding. I will just put something into the description of the video that you can copy and paste. So what you want to do is you want to right click the empty space and then go down to new and then text document. Rich text document may sound like that's the right thing because that's what would make one of those really complicated things. But that just brings you open to this. We do not want WordPad. What we want is a brand new text document. Now, we don't have to rename this yet, but what you want to do is paste your stuff in. Or, no, sorry about that. What you want to do is you want to do File, and then Save As, pack.mcmeta. This will automatically change this file into an mcmeta file. And as you can see, we have created a new file, which is called pack. Now you have a new pack, brand new, wide open. And what you want to do is, I just copy and pasted this. But what you want to do is you want to paste this into your file. And if you are naming this something, if you are on a newer version, they may have a different number that shows up right here. Or if you're on an older version that's less than 1.10.2, then it's 2. And then any really old versions, that would be the number 1. So now all you want to do is File, and then Save if you're using Notepad++, and same in any other thing. You just want to do File and then Save. So now that we have that, you might want to add a picture for your texture pack. Okay, so today we are recording a Minecraft video. No, I'm kidding. So what you want to do is, in order to create your picture for your texture pack, you want to open whatever picture editing app you have. For this case, I'm going for nothing cool whatsoever. And what you want to do is you want to make sure the size of the picture before or after creating it is 64 by 64 pixels. And then I'm just gonna make some random shapes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for this. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, I am just going to record this Minecraft video right when we get there. And here we are. And you want to save it right inside there. Now, you should have one picture called pack, which should look ugly. You should have another mcmeta file, or in Notepad++ called pack.mcmeta, which is right up here. And then that is your, if you were to open Minecraft, then your resource pack would most likely show up. If it doesn't show up, then you may want to check and make sure nothing is wrong, or whatever you're doing, then you might have screwed up. But if I were to open my Minecraft, then you could click options and then resource packs, and then your resource pack should show up right here. This is the resource pack. Tutorial pack Happy Face, I like Munchkins, and as you can see, that is my file. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and no, I'm kidding. I will also in this video show you how to retexture blocks so that you can actually use your tutorial pack. So in this tutorial pack, nothing should show up I have already made like a half default texture. I haven't made the top half of it though, so it's just a little messed up. But I don't know. I was bored and I paused the video and that's what I made. So I will now show you guys how to make something of the same sorts. So, oh, in this bit, what I would like to show you is how to retexture a block. And what you want to go do is you want to click your tutorial pack, whatever you named it. Then you want to click Assets, Minecraft, Textures, and then we are going to ignore all of this right now, but you can take a look at that, and you want to click Blocks. Now, in this, you can find any block by scrolling or whatever, but what I find useful is going to this little section right up here. And you want to search for your block. So in this instance, I'm going to just search for any random block. Table. Okay, we are going to, I would say obsidian. Now you have obsidian right here in its little file. It's a PNG file, and what you want to do is you want to open whatever app you have for editing things. You could go onto a nice app is Pixlr, or a free online little app. And they also have one that's called Pixlr Pro, which is an app that you can, or software that you can download onto your computer. But you could also just use Pixlr Editor, or you could use Pixlr Express. In this case though, since I'm not trying whatsoever, I'm going to edit it with Paint 3D. No clue, but it's good for designing, as you can probably figure, 3D things. So what you want to do is you want to make sure your whatever brush you are using to texture, you want to make sure it is literally just one single pixel. That will ensure that whatever you're texturing will not become something like this, because that is irritating when that happens. Now, for this one, I am just going to be adjusting the hue, or you know what I mean. Whatever. Just no. Stop. So this, you can really just edit however you want your texture to look. Mine, though, however, is just going to be a very simple block. If you are actually planning on making a real texture pack for this video, I suggest you watch every single episode in the series, and make sure to leave a subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified of notified of my new videos coming out, so that you can see when your next video for help is out. So I'll be right back, and I am going to edit this obsidian. Okay, once you have textured your block, what you want to do is you want to open your menu and you want to save your block. You can save as, which will, I will show you how to do that in a minute. But currently I'm just going to do the save button because I am editing directly from here. And then if you click this little refresh tool, what you'll see is your new block, and it should be a little cringy for me, but mine is just a normal happy face. But now I'll show you how to edit a block if you are to use a save as feature instead, because this is a little more tricky. What you want to find is your new block that you're going to choose. And for me, I'm going to do diamond ore. So this one you can open with paint. I'm going to open with paint instead of paint 3D. And I'll just resize this in pixels and make sure it is the same thing. But what I'm going to do, make sure it is divisible by 4, or so for instance you have 4 by 4, and then you have 2 by 2, 4 by 4, 8 by 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on. This is the quality of your texture pack. This diamond ore is going to be very high quality. And so let me just get the high quality set up real quick, and then yeah. Okay, so now that you have your high quality thing set up, what you want to do is save as and then PNG photo. And you want to keep the same name it shows, diamond ore, because as you can see right here in the top left corner, it says diamond underscore ore dot PNG. Right here, you want to keep it as diamond underscore ore and as a .png file. So then what you want to do is you want to save and ignore the transparency warning. That is not important. Try not to get any transparency in a block because that is actually not possible. Or not possible with the way I am showing you. And so then you still have your diamond ore, right? Well, if you open your file explorer again, you should see that you have 2 diamond ores. You should have the diamond ore that this one is, and then you should have the diamond ore that you made, or whatever your choice of block was. You want to click copy, and then what you want to do is you want to delete your diamond ore, and it is now gone. It's out of here. But now what you can do is you want to do Control V, and if you look up diamond ore, then there it is. That should be your block, 256 by 256. And I will show you what that looks like in game now. So if you have your resource pack on, instead of having to do this, then clicking done, then doing it again and waiting for it to load, you can just click it once and then again. And this will take a sec, but it is currently refreshing your Minecraft pack. And then eventually, after it loads for about 10 minutes, you can look up the 2 blocks that you have made. I have obsidian, and then diamond ore. And both of your blocks should appear just how you typed or created them. And as you can see, these are both still the original blocks, but they have completely new textures. So if I were to make a wall of these, it would look like just a little happy face wall. But if we are to turn our texture pack off, then it would look more like this, which is just obsidian and plain diamond ore. So I need to get out of this world. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you continue watching my series if you would like to see more of this type of thing, or stuff, I can say, and subscribe for more quality content, you know. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. XX PetriNoodles, and I am